Where have all the men gone? Yet somehow, this idea of the traditional roles, it's threatening to the radicals who see the traditional family, especially traditionally minded men, as an impediment to the ultimate goal of the left of socialism and rewriting of American history. Now, remember, Black Lives Matter had the disruption of the nuclear family as one of its main goals. Of course, all the Pajama Boy fans are totally shocked that young men are flocking to non-effeminate men like Jordan Peterson, who wrote 12 Rules for Life. And they're especially furious that millions are tuning in to listen to manly men like Joe Rogan.
Toxic masculinity, that's a hilarious expression, because you need to thank toxic masculinity for all the bridges, all the jets, all the rockets, all this toxic masculinity. If you break down all the things that men have invented, and all these toxic men have prevented like you from being murdered in war and protected the country, and all the different things that you could attribute to toxic masculinity, most of it's positive.
That's why people listen to him.
What's up, everybody? Makes you retire. Richard Ojeda here. And Laura Ingraham is the queen of this. Nobody does it better. She creates a problem when there's really nothing there, and she keeps digging at it until she finally strikes a chord that outrages her brainwashed audience, and then she exploits it with everything that she has. What is she talking about? I have no idea who it is. She thinks, what, men need to stop being men? It doesn't matter that there's no sense of reality behind anything that she's saying. You think her bosses care? Do you think that her sponsors care? Do you think that anyone at Fox Propaganda Network cares? They don't. The angrier the audience, the more money they make, and that is what it's all about. She has somehow managed to trick the audience into believing that the left have waged war on men. After all, Laura Ingraham wants to return to the 1950s. Women fought for generations to be treated equal in the workplace, making it possible for Laura Ingraham to even have her own show. So how does she repay the women who paved the way for her to be where she is today? Well, she wants men to be men. Anyone that knows me knows that I revere my wife. She does things that most men couldn't even dream of doing. We purchased property in North Carolina, and my wife is on that property right now, leveling land, maintaining generators, and operating a tractor. And I guess Laura Ingraham doesn't approve of that. Laura Ingraham wants to make sure that all Americans hate each other, because when they do, it means that she's done her job. This woman has no principles. She makes sure to always wear the biggest cross that she can find, yet nothing this woman says is Christian. She promotes sexism, racism, bigotry, all the while wearing that cross. I don't know what church that she goes to, but whatever and wherever it is, I really hope that that's not what they preach on Sundays. We can't let this woman and her handlers destroy this country any more than they already have. They fabricate problems and then watch as the country implodes. We live in an era where we still don't have equal pay for men and women. We still don't have paid maternal and paternal leave. We still have way too many women afraid to speak up against their powerful male counterparts or bosses who sexually harass them and in some cases abuse them. These are the things that we have to work on in 2022, not the garbage that Laura Ingraham is spewing. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.